Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, we are doing a DeAndre Hunter Washington Wizards rebuild. As we all know, DeAndre Hunter just won the NCAA championship with Virginia 85-77 over the Texas Tech Red Raiders. In this game, he had 27 points and 9 rebounds. This guy is literally the real deal. So at 6'7", what exactly is DeAndre Hunter? What type of player can he be in the NBA? Like I said, man, 6'7", has like a 7'2" wingspan. I would say he's probably more of a small forward, small ball type of power forward out there. I mean, I guess you could get away with playing him at shooting guard at times, but probably not like the optimal position for him. And as far as like things he does, I mean, he literally does everything out there. He plays defense. His offense is great. He's got the 3-point shot. This is somebody that you can definitely rely on being a consistent NBA player for the next 15 years, I will say, man. Now, is he going to be a superstar? I don't know if he'll ever reach like that superstar stage. But as far as like an all-star, yeah, I can definitely see him doing that, being like the second option on a championship team. So yeah, man, he can definitely do all that stuff out there. The reason I like him on this Washington Wizards team, as we just drafted him, of course, is because I just feel like this Wizards team, they need as much help as they can get. They need a winning mentality in the locker room, and they're going to get that with the man DeAndre Hunter out there. Of course, he's won a championship, so he knows what it takes to be a champion, right? But also, of course, he's on a rookie contract. He's a 7-8 overall player here in NBA 2K19. John Wall is going to be out probably for the whole season, if not most of it, you know, with his own injury issues out there. You need to give like a reason for Bradley Beal to want to stick around. I feel like a guy like DeAndre Hunter can definitely be that. And not to mention too, man, it's just like this team has kind of struck out the past few years with small forwards. You know, Otto Porter, nice player, a bit overpaid with his contract, ended up going to Chicago Bulls. Kelly Oubre, he was an okay player for the Wizards. He's becoming like a 20-point per game scorer for the Phoenix Suns. So I feel like it's time for DeAndre Hunter to just be like, you know, 3 strikes and you're out, man. Well, this is the 3rd strike. It's time to hit that walk-off home run, right? So we are going to go to the team player options. Dwight Howard declined his. I don't really have any intentions to bring him back. Jabari Parker declined his. We do have a team option on him. Now, I will say, because we do have that option, I feel like the way he's played this season, I actually do want to bring Jabari Parker back. Like, he was scoring pretty nicely for the Washington Wizards, you know, when he was traded over. This actually looks at some of his more recent games, but look at this, man, a 31-20 game, a 28-21 game. Now, of course, this is 2K19 and stuff, so some of these are not real, but the 28-15, that was a real game. 30-18, oh my God, I didn't know he was actually balling like this, man. Oh wait, I was reading the minutes and points. I was like, this dude dropping 38 points and 28 rebounds. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. 28 points, 6 rebounds, and 18-5. This is still a 28-15 game though, so that one is actually still kind of impressive, but yeah, not quite as impressive as a 38-5, 17-point game, whatever I was saying. All right, well, enough of that. We are going to bring him back though. I feel like it's worth it. Just for one season at least. I mean, we got the option on him. Tomas Satoransky, I would like to bring him back because he might be like the starting point guard for the foreseeable future. Thomas Bryant, I'd love to bring him back as our starting center. And Sam Decker, I'm okay with bringing him back to the squad too. Moratorium period. Now, this is where things get kind of difficult because, like, money-wise, it's just not there. The money is not there. So, John Wall is eating up a ton of that with his contract. Yeah, Dwight Howard, I'm not going to bring back for the $17 million, guys. It just does not feel right. You know, I'd love to get like I don't really need like a Kyrie Irving or anybody like that. I mean, yeah, I would love a person like that, but it just doesn't make sense with John Wall still being out there. So I feel like, you know, Isaiah Thomas, I feel like this is a good opportunity to give him a chance as a player, just because, like, you know, you let him, at least he's got some experience out there, and it's like when John Wall comes back, Isaiah Thomas goes to the bench, or maybe Isaiah Thomas plays well, and you go from there. So I'm going to give him the, you know, the 2-year, $12 million contract, $6 million a season. I'm okay with that. Shooting guard position, we do have Bradley Beal out there. Satoransky could probably still play backup. The small forward position, Trevor Ariza, I actually would not mind bringing him back if we can afford him. We do not have bird rights on him, though. So hopefully I can get both these guys on the squad. I'm kind of aiming for that, but we'll see if that actually happens or not. And okay, yeah, so I get both of those guys back on the team. Not both those guys. I get Isaiah Thomas and I get Trevor Ariza back. Probably be a small forward, maybe a good mentor for DeAndre Hunter. And yeah, guys, that's not too much more else going on this season. I guess Bobby Portis, 6'11", listed as a center. How is he doing for this season with the for the Wizards? 'Cause I really don't want to bring back both those guys, but at the same time, we don't have better options. It's like it might just be okay to do. 14 points, 8 rebounds, 39% from 3. That's actually really damn solid. I just don't know if I like him as a center, but at 6'11", that's probably what he is these days. So for $12 million, I think I'll give him a 2-year deal. Maybe I'll give him a little bit more to sweeten the pot, just take on that deal. So yeah, man, we'll try that out for now. I mean, we got the rights on him, so we might as well. And then Satoransky, I still want to bring him back. He is restricted, but I'll just give him the 2-year deal about what he's asking for anyway. And if we can actually get him, come on, man, come on, man. Okay, we got Satoransky. And then Thomas Bryant, yeah, he's still thinking about his qualifying offers. So I feel like if he accepts that, I'll bring him out on the team. If not, I'm not going to worry too much about him, just because I don't know how much he's actually quite worth as of right now. It's like we did not really win any basketball games, so we'll see how that all goes. If he accepts that, he's back on the team. If not, we look elsewhere, maybe via trade. So that's good to go, man. We also got Troy Brown Jr. on the team here too. So yeah, let's go ahead, simulate to the beginning of the regular season and see what DeAndre Hunter's all about. Okay, so this is what the team looks like as of right now. We got Isaiah Thomas, Bradley Beal, DeAndre Hunter, Jabari Parker going to start the 4, and Thomas Bryant is going to start the 5 just for like defensive purposes and rebounding purposes. Bobby Portis can back up both positions. We got Tomas Satoransky, Trevor Ariza for now, and Sam Decker. We're going to go with a 9-man rotation. Troy Brown Jr. is still not quite there yet as an NBA player. I still think he needs more time to develop. So for now, I am actually going to go and put him into the G League, because eventually I'd like him to be like the backup small forward of this team. I mean, I guess potentially if his rank goes up high enough, he could start, but probably our best bet for right now. Ian Mahimi, $15 million contract for him right now. It's like, I'm just going to keep him around for this season, expiring deals. So, after this season, we should have a little money freed up, just a little bit, not too much going on, but, we can kind of take some different directions with that. So yeah, as far as the system proficiency, we got a 3.5-star post-centric system with Scott Brooks. I'm not really a big fan of that. Let's go ahead and just go with the, I guess we're going to go with perimeter-centric. That sounds nice. Everybody in our starting 5 can pretty much shoot. Even Thomas Bryant, guys, has like a 78 3-point shot or something like that. I was actually kind of surprised to see that. Let's go to player mentorships. So yeah, I do want, where's he at? Yeah, DeAndre Hunter. I want him to be mentored by Trevor Ariza. Doesn't really have too many badges to actually, we got somebody better out there then. What about, I mean, John Wall doesn't really make much sense. Does not really make much sense. What about like a Jabari Parker, I guess? At least he's got some sort of experience out there. You can teach him a thing or two about rebounding, posterizing. All right, that sounds good to me. Any other mentorships I really want? Not that I can think of. I guess Thomas Bryant. Who can teach him stuff? Probably not, yeah, Bobby Portis doesn't really make much sense. DeAndre Hunter doesn't make sense. Ian Mahima, there we go, man. Pick and pop, or teach them all about that, I suppose. All right, the team is good to go for this first season. I mean, Bradley Beal out there, still one of the better scorers in the NBA. Combined with the rest of the lineup, it's not a bad-looking team. I feel like even like once John Wall gets back, this team could actually do some damage. So we are going to simulate this season. If at any point John Wall is healthy, I am going to put him back into the starting lineup. And then, by the time next offseason rolls around, we'll kind of decide what we want to do with him. So we are at the end of the regular season, guys. I mean, the Washington Wizards actually played really nice. I mean, 46-47 wins, depending how this last game goes against the Toronto Raptors. Now, about 2.5 weeks ago, John Wall was completely healthy. But Isaiah Thomas was on fire at the time. So I elected to bring John Wall off the bench just to kind of get him in the groove of the NBA game again. I didn't want to like rush him back. I didn't want to punish Isaiah Thomas for playing good basketball. So I feel like that was the right choice just until, John Wall proves that he's completely healthy, as DeAndre Hunter does make the all-rookie second team, so that's good for him. But yeah, man, we are the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference, so that is fantastic. Checking out these player stats on the season. Bradley Beal, 22 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Isaiah Thomas, 17 points and 5 assists. That is actually great. Jabari at 16 and 9, so I'm actually kind of happy we brought him back to the team. DeAndre, 13 points. One second, guys, my phone is ringing. And okay, we got, guys, I get so many just bitch ass spam calls. It's not even funny, bro. But yeah, we got DeAndre at 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Bobby Portis, good numbers. And then John Wall off the bench, 13 points and 5 assists. I still think I'm gonna use him off the bench, guys, for this playoff run, because I don't want to mess with chemistry or anything like that. So scoring wise, it looks like we are probably not the greatest scoring team in the NBA, at 24th in the league. And then defensively, we are the worst defensive team in the NBA, which kind of makes sense with Isaiah Thomas starting at. No, wait. I'm sorry, man. Yo, Isaiah, you are the defensive go. You are Tony Allen. We are actually the best defensive team, because points allowed, yeah, we're only giving up 105 points per game. I'm sorry, Isaiah. You are Tony Allen on steroids. Okay, so first round, the Atlanta Hawks. Let's go ahead and see how this goes for us, man. See if we can get to the second round with this team. I'm gonna be freaking ecstatic. Because I was not expecting to even make the playoffs. It was just some of the chemistry issues going on, but You get a guy like DeAndre Hunter in the locker room, and you lose in the... Yeah, okay. Well, whatever, man. We still made it to the playoffs. DeAndre, 20 points in that closeout. Double-double for Jabari. 16-5 for Isaiah. And then John Wall at 16-4. So, I feel like we're in a pretty good situation, though, because we seem to found our answer at point guard as of right now with Isaiah Thomas. Like, he's playing nice. We got him signed up to another, like, $6 million for next season. We do know, based off the past, that like John Wall and Bradley Beal don't always kind of work out together, so it might be a good opportunity to look at some trades for John Wall just because he is injury prone, man, but he did have a nice little run on the bench for us, so I think that was a nice tryout period for teams to see what he is capable of. But I think first we'll go to the NBA draft, though, kind of see what we can do with that. Not going to be a great pick, but, you know, probably be like the 20th pick in the draft or something like that. We could probably actually go to Trade Finder here and see what we could get in Tulsa. Okay, so the 23rd pick in the draft. So we have DeMarcus Cousins being offered up. That's actually not a bad fit. Plus John Wall with Giannis. That's actually pretty dirty, bro. That's not bad at all. And we get DeMarcus for 3 years, and he could instantly be our starting center. And yeah, I don't really like his stats all that much. Damn, his stats have gone down the drain actually. As the 88 overall, we got Zach LaVine and Marcus Morris. Don't really need a player like that. Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson. Not bad. Don't really need him, though. Jimmy Butler, Mike Conley, Kemba Walker, and JaVale McGee. We got Rudy Gobert. Now, this might actually be a better option for us over DeMarcus Cousins. And then, of course, the Utah Jazz, they get their point guard with John Wall, team up with Donovan Mitchell. So, we got Vucevic. Evan Fournier brings us a little scoring off the bench. And, of course, Nikola Vucevic, you know, more of a scoring-oriented guy, but can also rebound the basketball. I think he's a decent shot blocker. See what that's actually listed as. Yeah, the rebound, 95 defensive rebounds. And we got, okay, 72 shot blocks. It's not absolutely amazing right there. We got D'Lo, Jeremy Lamb, I saw, DeMar DeRozan, okay. Yeah, Boogie, I'm not liking his stat line, guys. It's just not worth it to me anymore. And Rudy Gobert, I do like a lot. Damn, it's definitely going to be between him and Vucevic. And this is for the Orlando Magic. They could also use a point guard. I mean, John Wall would be a nice mentor to Markelle Fultz. I think I'm doing this trade only because Evan Fournier is tossed in it, and he would just be a nice scorer to have off the bench. So yeah, we'll do this one right here, man. Bring Vucevic to the Orlando Magic. I'm happy about that. And then Isaiah Thomas becomes the full-time starter. I mean, at least for this season. I mean, I know he's 31, but at least we know what he did for us out there. So Troy Brown Jr., we are going to accept that. He becomes the new Trevor Ariza of this team, as Trevor Ariza probably is getting pretty dang old at this point. Thomas Bryant will be brought in as a backup center. And we got the moratorium period here. So, yeah, Jabari Parker, we unfortunately do not have bird rights on him. So, I don't know if we're actually going to be able to afford him. Sam Decker, Mahimi. The good thing is Mahimi's off the books now. So, it does free up a little bit of money. But what I'm seeing is I don't think we are going to be able to afford Jabari Parker. We're going to try here. We'll see how the moratorium period reacts to it. We'll give him like 48 for the... Oh, no, I don't want to do a 4-year or 3-year. Yeah, let's do a 3-year contract. Give him the $48 million. And he agrees to that. So I think we should, in theory, be good. Let's get out of this and make sure we can actually get him back. And yes, we do. And then I think Bobby Portis probably goes to a backup power forward if we get Thomas Bryant back, which I think we are going to. So yeah, man, not too much else going on this offseason. I guess we do need a backup point guard. Satoransky, I believe, is still on the team. But I wouldn't mind bringing in a veteran just to kind of like make sure, you know, just in case, having him as like a third stringer or something. So Tyler Johnson, he is 77 overall. We got Jeremy Lin, who I do like. Terry Rozier, I mean, he knows how to play the backup role. So we will try to get him on the squad. And we do get him. All right, I think we are good to go. I am going to just go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so this is the team going into the next season. Absolutely loving the makeup of it. Isaiah Thomas, Bradley Beal, DeAndre Hunter, Jabari Parker, and Vucevic. Benching it, we got Bobby Portis now at the power forward position. Thomas Bryant, that might be like the best like front court, I guess, bench players in the entire NBA. Evan Fournier out there. Troy Brown Jr. now is 78 overall, and Tomas Satoransky for the backup point guard spot. So, yeah, man, looking fantastic. System efficiency still going to go with the perimeter-centric team. And there it is, guys. I mean, I can't really think like much more to do to improve this team, except maybe in the future look for a point guard to develop as Isaiah Thomas gets a bit older. But I love what he did for us last season, guys. So we are going to simulate this next season and see if we can get... Do I dare say NBA Finals? Is it that team quite yet? I mean, up and down on paper, it does look pretty dang good. Okay, so we end this season at 46-35. One more game against the 37-win team, Charlotte Hornets. Probably has Kemba Walker on the team still, I would say. And we finished an L on the season to them. So yeah, going into this next offseason / playoff run, I mean, as far as us, like, you know, win the championship just based off that record, I'm not quite seeing it as John Wall bounces back for the Magic. You know what? Good for you, John. I feel like he just kind of needs a change of scenery. You know what I'm saying, man? I know Wizard fans probably do like him a lot, but he was eating up a lot of money. I thought it was our best way to go. But yeah, we are the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference. So do I expect to win the championship? Probably not. But I feel like we're getting closer, man. I do feel like we're getting closer. Bradley Beal, 18 points, 4 assists. Isaiah Thomas, 18 points, 5 assists. Vucevic, very nice numbers for him. You know, offensively, defensively, DeAndre Hunter. I do want to see DeAndre become a bit more of a better scorer. You know, he's shooting about 11 times per game. Now, the efficiency is nice. I just want to see him shooting a bit more out there. So, we'll see how that goes for him in the future. But the balance of the team was absolutely pristine, bro. Like, it's looking great. First round, Toronto Raptors. Can we beat them? I mean, if they got Kawhi Leonard, probably not. Otherwise, we'll see how it goes. But we're up 2-0, 2-1, 3-1. And are we going to beat them, guys? Tied series. And we just blew that series lead, man. We just blew that series lead. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard, 35 points. Vucevic, 19, 11, and 3. 18 for Bradley Beal, who also probably should be shooting a bit more. So I don't know what's going on with him either, man. Like, these guys are playing too passively. I mean, I understand when you have a lot of good offensive players in your team, like, you want to go out there and you want to share the basketball, but at the same time, man, when it's game 7, I want my superstars going into takeover mode. Like, that's what it needs to be. So I guess I don't know if it's like a coaching issue or whatnot, but or maybe the type of offense we are running, as the Pelicans win the NBA championship with Anthony Davis. Okay, I was not expecting. Stanley Johnson scored 5 points in the damn game. Okay, whatever. They didn't even trade for like a superstar. They just won the championship. I've never seen that in this game before. I've tried so hard to win with the Pelicans and just like keeping like the regular roster. I never could. So good for them. Okay, we are going to go to staff signing. I believe our coach's contract is up. Yes, it is. So we got Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr would actually be great. Nick Nurse. What kind of coach is he? We got Steve Kerr as a balanced coach. You know what, man? We are going to try him out. Let's see if Steve Kerr, with all his championship experience, can do it for us out there. I'm hoping for the best. He signs up for that. That's great. All right, NBA draft time. But I don't know, man. I really got to decide like what I want to do with like Bradley Beal, because I still think he's probably at this point still worth a pretty damn good size contract. As far as players I want to draft, though, we got Nafeli Dante, who is a center. We got Johnny Juzang, Moses Moody, Alex Satanakumpo, Sharif O'Neal. You know what, man? Give me Sharif. I will take Sharif O'Neal from UCLA. Just because I don't really have a place in a rotation for anybody as of right now. So Sharif would be cool at least to have on the roster. Maybe Shaq will come to some games. Maybe come out of retirement and be our starting center. DeAndre Hunter and Troy Brown Jr. bringing both of those guys back on the team option. That is a fantastic value. Thomas Bryant offering the qualifying yet again. Let's see if he accepts it. Oh, also Isaiah Thomas is now off the books too, so that's another thing we got to kind of roll with. Yo, Spencer Dinwiddie, 85 overall. We could actually afford him, man. Oh my God, yo, that might actually be. Let's see, Bobby Porter's off the books too. Okay, I don't know if we can actually afford Dinwiddie. Man, I really want to try to though. If I try to get him, I think I will have to renounce rights on Bobby Portis. And, oh my God, everybody actually. You know what? Yeah, I'm not about that lifestyle. I'm not about that, man. Let's just decline that one real quick and get our team back. Let's get our team back, man. Oh my God, that's brutal actually. Okay. So, shooting guards, Bradley Beal, yes, we need to get him back, guys. He's only 28. I'll give him the $174 million. I feel like he's worth that. He's been loyal to the team. It sounds like he wants to stay with the team for the long term, too. So, who else do I got to go for? I guess we'll go to, I want to go to all players. Let's go back to the right. Bobby Portis. I pretty much think that our team is going to get solved via the trade block. I feel like that's the way to go. Reason I'm not going to bring him back, though. Thomas Bryant, yeah, he's got the qualifying offer offered his way. Sonaransky has been a serviceable backup point guard. And then I would like to get Isaiah Thomas back. Is he still on the, because he only had a 2-year deal, didn't he? Yeah, so I have not seen Isaiah Thomas anywhere in free agency, man. So he might have retired, but got these 3 guys back. That should be nice for us. Let's go back to point guard, see where he is lurking at. Come on, Isaiah, where you at? There he is, man. Hey, $12 million. I don't know if we can actually afford him here, guys. So we're gonna try it out. Come on, Isaiah. Come on, Isaiah. Come on, Isaiah. Come on, Isaiah. Where you at, bro? Yo, I think he just kind of left. He didn't even look at our offer, man. Okay, that's fine. I didn't really want him to do all that much anyway, bro. It does give us an opportunity to probably trade for a bit of a younger point guard anyway. And we still got Terry Rozier on the team and Thomas Satoransky. So, yeah, I'm not too concerned. He was getting a bit older anyway. I guess Thomas Bryant, we want to lock him up since we do have the bird rights on him anyway. And yeah, I think our next bet going into this final season of the rebuild is to find a better starting caliber point guard. We definitely got the trade pieces to do so. So let's see what we got out there, man. Okay, so I lied. Isaiah Thomas apparently is still on the team. He must have accepted this contract when I wasn't looking. Maybe he was like below like the scroll menu or something like that. But I will say though, man, like I'm looking at our starting five. It looks good on paper, but I still think, man, like Isaiah Thomas at his age, I don't mind keeping him on the team as like a backup, but I do think I want to try to find a better starting point guard. So we're going to go over to the trade finder for this and see what we got out there. So yeah, I mean, like, Stephen Curry, you want to come to the team, bro? Come on, man. Okay, I didn't think so. Damian Lillard, that would be great, but that's not going to happen. Russell Westbrook, we got Kobe White, Dennis Schroeder. Not really feeling those players. I don't like realistically think I can get them at least. Point guards on this team, we got DeJounte Murray. I guess DeJounte would be kind of decent. What do you all want for them, man? 85 overall point guard. You want Bradley Beal, Jabari Parker, DeAndre Hunter, Tomas Satoransky. Yeah, that's not all happening. Chris Paul, what do you guys all want for CP3? Come on, man. Come on, man. Troy Brown, Bradley Beal, DeAndre Hunter. Yup, I guess you got to give up stuff to get stuff, though. Kyle Lowry, he is older, but he's still 83 overall. Might be good for a little championship run. But yeah, no great offers out there for him either. I'm not like willing to give up so much just to get, you know, a point guard for a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? So we got, I thought it was Carmelo Anthony playing point guard for a second. I was about to say, hold up. What about for Jamal Murray? What do you guys want for Jamal Murray? We got Troy Brown, Bobby Portis, Isaiah Thomas, Terry Rozier, Bobby Portis, DeAndre Hunter, Vucevic, and Terry Rozier. I mean, it's not like, this offer right here is actually not too bad, because I feel like Jamal Murray being an 86 overall, I am getting Will Barton, who is just one rating point less than Troy Brown. Like Isaiah Thomas, I'm okay with him not being on the team anymore. So really, it's Bobby Portis and Troy Brown for Jamal and Will Barton, and that deal to me sounds pretty dang good. Gives us a nice score in the backcourt with Bradley Beal. And I feel like Bobby Portis, we can just like find another stretch big out there. We got Sharif who can also space the floor. So we're gonna do that trade, guys. We're going for a big time one right here. And then our bench, we got Thomas Bryant, Evan Fournier, still Will Barton, Satoransky. That's actually not too bad. How tall is Will Barton? 6'6". So we can probably play a little small ball. Plus, of course, we know that DeAndre Hunter can. Thomas Bryant, he is 6'11". So, I mean, he's got the range, too. So, it's not like we're losing all that much shooting off the bench with Bobby Portis going somewhere else. And plus, Jamal Murray kind of makes up for that. Plus, I don't know, man. I do like the team. I feel like that was the right move for us. Let's divvy up these minutes a bit better, though. My starters playing quite a bit. So, yeah, Bradley Beal playing 37 a game. Let's get Vucevic playing at about 37. DeAndre at 36, and actually let me take a minute away from all these guys here and give those to Jamal Murray. Okay, so that is going to be our rotation for this final season. I do think, man, that this could be a championship team. Like Jamal Murray, he's a big time player, so we're gonna go with the balance system. Plus, we got Steve Kerr as the new coach of this team. Okay, guys, let's simulate this third and final season and see if we can get to the NBA Finals. So 55 wins, one more game against the Chicago Bulls. I believe this is our best record of this rebuild up to this point. So yeah, guys, I think this, we got Markelle Fultz. I was thinking about bringing Markelle Fultz to the team actually, just because like, for one, he was on the Brooklyn Nets as a sixth man, so I thought the opportunity was there. But at the same time, I was thinking about his injury past, and he's kind of a similar player to John Wall, I would say, in some aspects, where it's just like I was kind of a little nervous about that. But here's all the NBA teams for you guys to see. And I don't believe any of our, none of our players made that, but it's okay. We are a team. We are a basketball team, as all these guys are part of too, but still, man, we did get the first seed in the Eastern Conference, so we can do anything with that. For the player stats, we got Bradley at 22 points, 5 rebounds. DeAndre finally getting his scoring up, man. 19.6 rebounds and 4 assists. Love seeing that. Vucevic with the double-double playing defense also. And then Jamal Murray, 15 points and 6 assists. Jabari Parker at 14 points. Bench unit was fantastic. I still really like Will Barton coming off the bench too. He's listed as a small forward and point guard. I literally just noticed that. That's kind of crazy to think about. He's a point forward, guys, like literally in all the sense. Okay, we got Colin Sexton and the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first round. Let's see how this goes for us, man. I don't think we made it out of the first round yet, so hopefully this is our year to do it. Please do not lose to the 8th seed. Oh my god, guys, you guys lose to the... Please don't lose to the 8th seed, man. 3-2, 3-3, and... Wow, way to give me a near heart attack with that. 23 and 10 for Vucevic, 20 for Jamal Murray. And yeah, that's the Cavaliers team. Next up, we have the Toronto Raptors, who of course knocked us out last season as we blew like a 3-1 lead or something like that. So hopefully we don't do that same mistake. We're up 2-1, we up 3-1, and we get to the Eastern Conference Finals 4-1 as the Pistons are making a run. They are in the Eastern Conference Finals themselves. A big game for Jamal Murray, 26 points, 3 assists, 23, 7, and 6 for Bradley Beal, and DeAndre Hunter continues to be a jack of all trades for this team. All right, Detroit Pistons, what is their team looking like? They got Mobley, Culver, Griffin. Oh, I'm liking that squad a lot, actually. Okay, yo, was that Carmelo Anthony or Cole Anthony again? I keep on mixing those players up. I just got to see. I got to know if Melo's in the league again. And Carmelo is on my Detroit Pistons like it should have been all along. All right, simulate current round here. Lost game 1, got game 2. We up 2-1, man, get that 3-1. Okay, tied series. We up 3-2, 3-3, and we get eliminated in the Eastern Conference Finals, guys. DeAndre Hunter, 29 points. I mean, yeah, plain simple. There's no way around it. We just got balled out. You know, plain simple, man. But I'm not angry because at least the Pistons are in the finals, so I got to be happy about that. Although it looks like the Phoenix Suns are going to win it all. And yes, the Suns win 4-3. Ja Morant getting that finals MVP. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video. DeAndre Hunter, I think he's going to be a special NBA player indeed, guys. Definitely has an all-star potential for him. So Wizards appear to be a good fit on paper. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say. So be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and peace out, my